Have you ever typed something into Chatgpt during a moment of anxiety and hoped it would make everything better? Many of us turn to AI when our minds feel overwhelmed because it is available any time of the day or night. That can be helpful, but it can also create new problems if we are not careful about how we use it. When anxiety takes over, it can push us to ask questions that keep the fear going instead of helping us move forward. The goal of this video is not to stop you from using Chatgpt, but to help you use it in a way that supports your well-being. You deserve to feel informed, calm, and empowered rather than trapped in endless loop of worry. Today we are going to talk about things you should never tell Chatgpt if you are struggling with anxiety. For each one, we will look at why it can make things worse and what you can do. So stay with me until the end, because the last point is one that many people do not even realize they are doing. Now, if this video helps you, I would want you to please like, share, and also don't forget to subscribe so that many people can learn healthier ways to use AI. So the first one you need to know is, do not ask ChatGPT to guarantee that nothing bad will happen. Now, when anxiety shows up, your brain often creates absolute certainty. You may feel tempted to ask ChatGPT if everything will definitely be okay. You might ask if something bad is going to happen tomorrow or next week. The truth is that no person and no AI can promise the future. So looking for guarantee can feel comforting for a few minutes, but the relief usually does not last. Before long, your mind may start asking the same question again in a different way. This can turn into a cycle that feeds your anxiety instead of reducing it. A better question is to ask how you can cope with uncertainty in a healthy way. Building confidence in your ability to handle challenges is more helpful than chasing perfect certainty. Remember that real strength comes from learning to face the unknown rather than trying to eliminate it. Life has always included some level of uncertainty for everyone. The facts may sound scary at first, but it can also be surprisingly freeing. You do not have to know everything to keep moving forward. Many people who overcome anxiety do so by changing how they respond to uncertainty. Each small step you take builds resilience over time. The second thing you should never ask ChatGPT is, do not ask ChatGPT to confirm your worst fears. Now, anxiety has a way of turning small worries into a huge disaster. It may whisper that the worst possible outcome is the most likely one. You may find yourself asking ChatGPT to check if your fear is true. This can quickly become a habit of seeking reassurance again and again, even if the answer is reassuring. Your mind may soon find a new reason to doubt it. This is how anxiety keeps the cycle going. Instead of asking whether your fear is definitely true, ask yourself what evidence you actually have. Try to separate facts from feelings, because they are not always the same thing. Feeling afraid does not necessarily mean you are in danger. That is an important difference to remember. When you notice your thoughts racing, pause before you start searching for more reassurance. Give yourself a moment to breathe and notice what is happening around you. Sometimes the simple act of pausing can break the momentum of anxious thinking. You are not your fears, even when they feel loud. Every time you choose a healthier response, you take back a little more control. The third thing you should never ask ChatGPT is, do not ask ChatGPT to diagnose every symptom. When you feel a strong sensation in your body, it is easy for anxiety to jump to the worst conclusion. You may feel your heart racing, your hands shaking, or your stomach turning, and immediately think something terrible is happening. This can lead you to ask ChatGPT to tell you exactly what is wrong. While ChatGPT can provide general information, it cannot diagnose your condition. Trying to use AI as a personal diagnostic tool can make your worries grow even bigger. You may keep asking the same question in different ways, hoping for complete certainty. Before long, you may find yourself paying more attention to every little sensation in your body. The more you focus on every feeling, the more noticeable those feelings can become. That does not always mean your health is getting worse. Many physical sensations can have more than one possible explanation. If a symptom is severe, sudden, or persistent, it is important to speak with a qualified healthcare professional that gives you advice based on a real examination rather than guesswork. For every worries, try asking how to manage stress instead of searching for a diagnosis. That simple change in your questions can also change the direction of your thinking. Your goal should be to take care of yourself, not to feed your anxiety. The fourth thing you should never ask Chatgpt is do not ask Chatgpt the same question over and over. Now, repeating the same question may feel like you are getting closer to peace of mind. In reality, it often keeps the worry alive. Every new version of the question tells your anxiety that the danger has not been settled. Your brain starts believing it must keep searching for the perfect answer. Unfortunately, perfect certainty rarely exists. That is why the relief does not last very long. Before you know it, you are asking again. This cycle can steal your time, your energy, and your peace. Notice when you have already received a reasonable answer. Give yourself permission to step away of asking one more time. You may feel uncomfortable at first, but that feeling usually comes easier with time. Learning to tolerate a little uncertainty is a powerful skill. Every time you resist the urge to ask again, you are training your mind to become stronger. That is real progress, even if it does not feel like it in the moment. Small victories like these can build lasting confidence day by day. The fifth thing you should never ask Chatgpt is do not ask Chatgpt to make every decision for you. Now, when anxiety is high, even simple decisions can feel overwhelming. You may start asking Chatgpt to choose everything for you, from small daily tasks to important life choices. While getting ideas can be helpful, handing over every decision can weaken your confidence. The more you avoid making choices, the more your brain believes you cannot trust yourself. Over time, this can make even tiny decisions feel bigger than they really are. Remember that making a decision does not require you to be perfect. Most decisions can be adjusted if things do not go exactly as planned. Try using Chatgpt to explore options instead of asking it to decide for you. Let the information guide you, but let the final choice come from you. Every decision you make is an opportunity to build your self-trust. You may make mistakes along the way, and that is a normal part of life. Even experienced people do not get every decision right. What matters is your ability to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. Little by little, you realize you are more capable than your anxiety tells you. That growing confidence is something no AI can give you because you build it yourself. So dear friends, that's all about today's video. If you found this video helpful, please I would want you to like, share and subscribe. And tell me in the comments what has helped you manage anxiety, or what lesson from today's video stood out to you the most. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. See you in my next video and bye for now.